Right in the middle of Europe, the Czech Republic is a country that doesn't touch the ocean. It has a history as interesting and different as its countryside. From rolling hills and old forests to exciting cities with amazing buildings, the Czech Republic is a cool mix of old and new, but behind all the pretty scenery is a story of strength, with times of big cultural and political changes. This is the story of the Czech Republic, a trip through time, from its early days to its place in the world today. The Czech Republic's story starts way before its current borders, tracing back to ancient times when the land was inhabited by early Slavic tribes. In the 800s, the Great Moravian Empire, a significant Slavic state, emerged and became important, leaving a lasting mark on the area's culture and religion. This empire was a beacon of early Slavic civilization. This early empire, even though it eventually fell apart, set the stage for the Duchy of Bohemia in the 900s. The transition from Great Moravia to Bohemia was crucial in shaping the region's future. Bohemia, ruled by powerful families like the Přemyslids and later the Luxembourgs, thrived as a kingdom inside the Holy Roman Empire. These dynasties played a key role in the political and cultural development of the region. Prague became a major European city, a place of learning and culture. It attracted scholars, artists, and thinkers from all over Europe, becoming a hub of intellectual and cultural activity. But the 1400s brought trouble with the Hussite Wars. These conflicts were not just military, but also deeply rooted in religious and social upheaval. Started by the religious and social ideas of Jan Hus, these fights shook the Catholic Church and changed how Czechs saw themselves. Hus's teachings inspired a movement that questioned established norms. It made them think for themselves and stand up to authority. This period of questioning and defiance laid the groundwork for future resistance. The Hussite defiance would be important for how Czechs faced challenges later on. Their spirit of resistance and independence became a defining characteristic of the Czech people. The 1900s brought huge changes for the Czech lands, marking a period of significant transformation and upheaval. After centuries as part of the Habsburg monarchy, the Austro-Hungarian Empire fell apart after World War I, leading to a new era for the region. Czechoslovakia was born in 1918, a new country joining Czechs and Slovaks filled with hope and aspirations for a brighter future. But this newfound freedom didn't last long, as dark clouds began to gather over Europe. Nazi Germany became a threat, and in 1938 the Munich Agreement gave part of Czechoslovakia, the Sudetenland, to Hitler. This left Czechoslovakia weak and vulnerable. The Nazi invasion and occupation during World War II brought terrible suffering and tested the Czech people's strength and resilience. After the war, Czechoslovakia fell under the control of the Soviet Union and became a communist country in 1948, changing the course of its history once again. This started decades of totalitarian rule with censorship, no free speech, and a struggling economy that affected everyday life. The Prague Spring of 1968, a time when things felt freer and more hopeful, was crushed by Soviet tanks, showing that freedom was limited under communist rule, and the people's dreams were once again deferred. Even though things were tough, the Czech people didn't give up. 1989 was a huge year, the Velvet Revolution. This peaceful, student-led uprising, called Velvet because it was non-violent, ended communist rule and started a new era of democracy. Václav Havel, a writer who spoke out against the government, became a symbol of hope and the first president of a free Czechoslovakia. But the road ahead wasn't easy. In 1993, Czechoslovakia peacefully split, known as the Velvet Divorce, creating two independent countries, the Czech Republic and Slovakia. This friendly separation showed they wanted to rule themselves while respecting each other's cultures and politics. The Czech Republic, finally free, started making significant political and economic changes, embracing a new era of democracy and open markets. Joining NATO in 1999 was a pivotal moment, showing it wanted to be friends with Western countries and ensuring its security and stability. In 2004, the Czech Republic joined the European Union, coming back to the heart of Europe and gaining access to a larger market and more opportunities. Besides politics and economics, the Czech Republic is known for its rich culture, which includes vibrant festivals, traditional dances, and world-renowned art. In 2024, it won a top prize for its beautiful William Shakespeare stamps, showcasing its dedication to artistic excellence and cultural heritage. This win, the Czech Republic's fourth, shows its artistic talent and how it can impress people worldwide, further solidifying its reputation in the arts. From its early days to its modern successes, the Czech Republic's story shows how strong people can be, how they can be resilient, creative, and how they strive for freedom and progress. As the Czech Republic continues into the 21st century, it remembers its past, celebrates its present, and looks forward to a bright and promising future, full of potential and hope.